All right, Logan, we made it. The last two questions. Question 8 and question 9 we're going to take care of in this video. Write an equation of a line, question number 8, write an equation of a line that is parallel. I'm going to go and highlight that. Parallel, I actually have a highlighter, so let's use it. That is parallel to this guy. So then we have to ask ourselves, okay, so what does that mean to be parallel, right? And pass through this point over here. So we need to be parallel and we need to pass that point. All right, so parallel means that the slopes have to be the same. So I use the little symbol for parallel. Now this one has a slope of 4. So that means the slope that we want is also going to be 4. That's the first step, find the slope. Our second step is we need the y-intercept. So we need to have a y-intercept. Now a lot of people are like, there it is. That's the wrong y-intercept. That y-intercept may not pass this point right here using that slope. So we don't want to use this y-intercept. We need to find the y-intercept that uses this point right here, -4, -5. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our slope and our point, -4, -5, and we're going to plug it into the equation y equals mx plus b to find the y-intercept that uses the slope of 4 and also uses the point -4, -5. So by using, the slope that we want for a parallel line and using the point that we want to cross, we will find the correct y-intercept that achieves that. So now we just kind of fill it out as an equation. -5 is equal to 4 times -4 plus b. That's -5 is equal to -16 plus b. Add the 16 to both sides, and we get 11. We get 11 is equal to b. So now we have our y-intercept. The last thing we need to do, I'll make that look like parallel lines, so I'll just fix that a bit. The last thing we're going to want to do is write the equation, right? So it says write the equation of the line. So our equation is y equals our slope, which is 4, times x, plus our y-intercept, which is 11. And this is our answer for question number 8. Moving on to question number 9. Very similar idea, except this time for question number 9, it says that it needs to be perpendicular. So we want to be perpendicular to that guy right there. And we want to pass the point 6, 2. So the first question is, what does it mean to be perpendicular? Well, to be perpendicular means our slopes will be opposite. This is positive 3/8. So opposite would be negative, and the reciprocal. So we're going to flip the 3 and the 8 to be 8/3. So this is the slope that we're going to be using to get a perpendicular line. Now, we need a y-intercept. Once again, remember, the y-intercept that we want is not this one, because we need this point to actually work. And this point may not work with that y-intercept. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the 6, and the 2, and we're going to plug it into our equation just like we did last time. Remember, the equation of the line is y is equal to mx plus b in slope-intercept form. We know what the slope is. The slope that we want our equation to use is -8/3. We also know what point we want to go through. We want to pass the point 6, 2. So we're going to make sure to put a 6 in for the x and to put a 2 in for the y. Once you do that, the only variable that's left to solve for is b. So we can write it out. 2 is equal to -8/3 times 6 plus b. The 6 and the 3 cancel the 2. The 2 and the 8 is -16, so I have 2 is equal to -16 plus b. Adding the 16 to both sides results in b equaling 18. I now have my y-intercept, which is 18. The last thing I need to do is write my equation in y equals mx plus b format, or slope-intercept form, and I get y is equal to -8/3 x plus 18. Hopefully all of this made sense. If not, hit me up by email and I'll talk to you guys later.